Ziggity Zig back again with some basic shit. Now, I sort of went over some possibilities of what I could talk about this time. I'm still fighting with whether or not I want to make this a weekly thing. But this week, something that I have talked about a few times that I haven't really gone into the basics of is down here. See these? These are hotkeys. I just want to quickly go over these as fast as possible. So over here on tab number 1, I've got my units. So everything. There's my army. Now I've already made this quite the game so far. So here's all my everything. There's my army on 1, and my go-to probe is on 2. So there he is. So just so that this is the difference between the double tapping. So I've got on 1, I can go straight to my army. So say my army's doing something, I can just hit straight on that. So let's destroy some rocks. Went back to 2, and if I need to, I can throw down a couple extra gateways. And then shift click over there. There we go. 2 more gateways coming down. Cool. 3, I like to have set as my most forward-ish probe. Or not probe, but pylon. Because that way, you know, if I'm doing stuff with my army, they're doing their own thing, and all of a sudden I just hit 3-3. That's much faster. And I can zap in some more of these, and then you select them all and you hit shift 1, and then you hit double tap 1, and there. All of a sudden they're all going there. 4 is a bit trickier. 4 I usually have as my nexus. You can set these to anything you like, but if you see down on the bottom there, I've got 3 nexus. So if I'm on 3, or if I'm looking at my army, and if I want to suddenly hit 4 and do E, 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 each one of my nexus is now making a probe. So as fast as possible, you're walking around, you're doing stuff, you go up over this way and kill this, you attack move on the way, so you kill anything in the meat, and then you think, oh wait, how many probes do I have? 1, 2, 3. There, I'm still producing probes. Cool. So that's how useful the hotkeys are, because you can do that. 5, I have set as my 2 robotics facilities, side by side. So I tell them to come up over here. 6, I have set it as my stargates. So if I'm up here with my units, and they're doing stuff, and I say, oh, I need more probes. Oh, you know what? I could probably back myself up by having some Colossus. Boom. 5, CC. 6, VV. I've got things being produced. Look at that up at the top. I notice that I'm running a little high. Getting close. Gotta get back to it. So I lay down some pylons, and then I double tap 1, and I'm back to my army and seeing what they're doing. How are we doing? How are things going there? I'll park my army down here. Oh, by the way, while I'm moving my army, might as well just do this. While I wait for my pylons to come in. 5, 6. They're still running, so I can just have a quick peek at it. I'm not looking at them. Now, this is useful for units, but it's also useful for something else. Something that I've started doing is I set my forge up there at, well, technically 0, but it's probably like the 10th one. Set your Twilight Council. 9. What's some other things that occasionally you want to check on? 8. So up here at the top, you can sort of mess around with this kind of stuff. Templar Archives, I can work on that. Fleet Beacon, what's that got? Graviton Catapult? Whatever. So usually you come down here and you think, oh, Templar Archives, I should research that. Okay. So you're up here, you're doing your thing. There's a few more of these. Let's get some more Colossus. Let's get some more Void Rays. And, oh, by the way, how am I doing over here? Oh, I should upgrade my ground weapons. Boom. Off it goes. The only problem there is that you have to kind of double click and double tap your 4 to chrono it if you want to do that. Meanwhile, well, let's add these to my forward attacking unit. You go over to 9. 9. Oh, I want to have blink. 8. What do I want? Oh, I definitely want extended external lance. That's how that works. How are we doing back here? We got 5, 6. Check and see what my things are doing. I could use another probe there. So, why don't I bring my probe up here, and then I want to set this as my new forward 1, because if I double tap here... Oh, I'm at max. Never mind. So I can't really bring any more in. But, I can keep checking. So I'm up here at the beginning of at the head of my army, and I'm checking to see how everything's going. Robotics Bay. So I have a look at this. So if I double tap, if I want to if I double tap 9, 4C click. Double tap 8, 4C click. Double tap 0, 4C click. Here's a few more units. This could be my new 3 for when I'm warping stuff in. Meanwhile,
Research complete.
I probably should have destroyed those. So that's it. That's how powerful and useful hotkeys are. Here we go. Go kill them. Meanwhile, yep, that's going all right. That's going all right. So the 3 of those are doing fine. It's just a lot easier than, oh, where's that building? Where's that building? Where's that building? Where's that building? That one's doing okay. Oh, let's research that. Okay, that's fine. That's this. It just seems a lot quicker than doing that, because I can always just hit back at 0, 9, 8, see how my research is doing. If I wanted to speed up, I just double tap it, which centers it, and then I can 4, which is my hotkey for my Nexus, and click there. So that's it. That's as fast and easy as the hotkeys should be. So whenever I talk about hotkeying and things that I do, this is, you know, this is a setup. I'm not saying you have to do it. One of the things I do is keep my entire army almost consistently on 1. Could it be better than that? Sure. Could I mix it up? Sure. But I'm not really at that advanced part. So this is just the basics of it. I'll go over what you can do with that in only one of having all your units in just one group next time, because this one just I try to keep them short, but they end up being long. So send me an email at ziggitysig@gmail.com. Leave a message on this video. Let me know what you think of these little basic shit videos to see if maybe I should keep doing them, if I should do them just every now whenever they come up, or do you want me to continue being a weekly series, always coming out on a Tuesday? Or you can follow me on Twitter at ZiggyStarcraft. Sorry, I usually screwed that one up. So yeah, more talking his way out of bronze. Hopefully another basic shit in the future. Stay tuned.